Hello guys, so glad that you are back with me for another process video. I am working through the Better Together kit from Dayspring. It's the new Bible journaling kit. I will have it linked down below if this is something that you are wanting to purchase. And I am just working through the Mary and Martha story in Luke chapter 10. And I decide that I'm going to try and make a brighter page. I'm using the lavender as inspiration through the kit. And then I decided to add this carrot color as well. And you'll see that it gets to be a little bit too bright. And I end up having to muddle it down a little bit with some white acrylic paint. But overall, I do end up the way that the page looks at the end of the process. Something that I love about this kit this month is that the writers through Dayspring and the Encourage Company, they really took the time to go through and pinpoint these women in the Bible that truly served the Lord the best way that they could with what they had. And so Mary and Martha, they serve with hospitality and with just love and complete admiration, each of them serving in a completely different way, but the Lord recognizes them both as serving and as praising Him. And so I just loved that picture of there can be so many different ways that we can love and honor and appreciate our Lord. And it's not just one right or wrong way, but there are so many different ways. You can see that, wow, that orange and that purple are definitely bright and in your face. And so with that, you can see I'm just taking some plain old acrylic paint, getting a little messy with this entry today, but I did not want it to be that bright. So I definitely wanted a bright page, but that was a little bit bright and bold. And so white acrylic paint can honestly be your best friend if you're starting to see things go differently than what you had originally planned for your page. I have done this many times. Usually I have a baby wipe on hand, and that's something that I would use to kind of tone down the paints. I am all out of baby wipes right now, so the white acrylic paint kind of acted as that source for me. The alphas off to the right are something that come with the kit, and I loved these because I did not have a lot of purple in my Bible, but I love the color purple. And so the dark purple, the kind of like burgundy, deep plum purple, was the inspiration for me putting this color on the page. It's just a regular acrylic paint. I believe the color is raspberry, and it is just bringing into that darker color, and I decide that that is going to really bring in those alphabet stickers that come in with the kit, that it was going to match the best with that. And it really makes the yellow kind of hidden, but there is that peak of brightness that I was going for. So now I'm going to start building my title. I am going to spell out honor and love. And I decide that I'm just going to use my my homespun alphas available on Dayspring for the word love. Of course, like always, I run out of E's in the color that I need, and so I just use a backwards 3. So that was kind of my little hack and something that I used to fix that problem that I had, because I did not have any E's on hand, and I didn't really want to mix up the alphabet stickers. So I wanted honor to be in all the same sticker, and then I wanted love to be all in the same sticker as well. Because I am using white alphabets, I did that just because I really didn't want to add another color to the page. I really wanted to make sure that I obviously outline those letters just using my black pen that I had on hand. You could use a colored pen, and that would definitely give it a different look, but I didn't want to add even more color to it and make it even more bright. I wanted to make sure that the love was being the the focus point in the title, so the word honor and love. I start my journaling here with just thanking the Lord and just bringing attention to Mary and Martha and how they served the Lord in such different ways, and yet it still was recognized by the Lord as good. And that was just something that I wanted to remember and to have in the margins of my Bible. And so I'm just kind of summarizing what I got out of that chapter when I have been studying it. Moving over into the stamp set, I'm using a StazOn ink, and I'm putting the beautiful little twig type floral that comes in the stamp set. I'm just moving that around the page. I wanted the StazOn ink that's a darker ink than I used for the word and it's a permanent ink. And it just looks a lot better on top of the paint. I really just wanted some texture on there, and I think it really brings it all together with the black pen and the outline and the word love. And I just think that this page was really, really fun to do, and hopefully you guys can pick up this kit for yourself and work through it. It's been really fun, just kind of going through the different women in the Bible. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram at Ro Writes. Make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the close-ups. Bye-bye.